Boom! What's up? I'm Matt Gubb from thehouse.com, and this is a 2019 Nitro T1, and more specifically the Nitro T1 Wide. The wide version of this board is better for anyone with size 11 feet and larger. And why would you want a wide board if you have 11 feet? So you don't boot out, so you don't fall by just covering around on the snow. The T1 has been within the Nitro lineup, gosh, for almost 20 years. It's a all-mountain freestyle board that does really well in the parks. Most people know it to be a really good park jumping board. It's for, I'd say, intermediate to advanced level riders, but beginners could ride it too if they wanted. It's a true twin board. The nose and the tail are the exact same shape. You can ride it this way or this way, and it's going to feel the exact same. It has a centered side cut radius, and of course, a centered styled stance. If there's one board that you'd have to choose for like all mountain riding and freestyle riding from the Nitro line, I would probably pick the T1. It's really that versatile. It has a cam out profile shape. It's mostly camber, as you see when I set it on this table. It has a nice little arc to it, and that arc actually provides a lot of stability while it's on an edge riding groom trails, and lots of ollie pop too. But the cammed out section, the little bit of rocker on the contact points, actually makes it a little less catchy. So you don't have to be paying too much or so much attention when you ride. You can kind of casually cruise on the board without it catching up and kind of like biting you. It has a feel and flex rating of about a 5, right in the middle. You know, it's like not too stiff, not too soft. Right there. You know, there's so many great things about the T1 that make it ride so well basically everywhere. You know, of course, if you do mostly free riding, you might want a directional style board, but if you like doing side hits and, you know, doing freestyle tricks outside of the park, T1, it's a ripper. It has a powered 2-style wood core, biax fiberglass. That's actually biax glass at 0 and at 90 degrees. So torsionally, you can still twist this board around. And surprisingly enough, even though a lot of people know the T1 as a jumping board, you can still press this thing. It has something called a whiplash core profile. In between the feet, the board is actually just a little bit thinner, so it's easier and more pliable in between the feet. The base is centered. It's a centered speed base. You need to keep it waxed up throughout the season. Keep your eye on it, definitely, and wax it every 4 to 5 times you go snowboard. And then there's a 360 wrap standard steel edge, but it's anything but standard. It's actually the rail killer edges. They use 50% more steel. They're less susceptible to cracking and breaking when you're riding rails. This is a dope board. It's the T1. It is dope today. It'll be dope in the future. It was dope in the past. Do yourself a favor. If you're thinking about getting this board, just click buy now, and you can do that by getting to the product page in the description below. Subscribe to the channel over there. 32,000 people have already done it. You know, do what the crowd does. Drink the Kool-Aid. Subscribe over there and check out more vids there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Drink up. Peace.